What's something that is incredibly expensive but is worth doing once in your lifetime? My dad was a single father, and when I was 12, he was diagnosed with terminal cancer. He was given about a year to live, and he had no savings. He worked a low-paying job, and we lived in a small apartment. He was a wonderful father, and I never went without anything I needed, but we didn't have much. He had a life insurance policy through his job, and after his diagnosis, he took out a second policy. He worked up until the last few months of his life, and he used all of his sick leave and vacation time to take me on a trip to Disney World. We drove, and we stayed in a cheap motel, but we had the best time. We went to all the parks, and he let me pick out a souvenir from each one. He took me to the beach for the first time, and we built a sandcastle together. He took me to a fancy restaurant, and we had steak and lobster. He told me he wanted me to have good memories of him after he was gone. After he passed, I found out about the second life insurance policy. He had taken it out so that I would have money for college. He knew he wouldn't be around to see me graduate, but he wanted to make sure I had a future. I used that money to go to college, and I graduated with honors. I now have a great job, and I am able to provide for my own family. I will never forget the sacrifices my dad made for me.